Hey, what's up, everyone? This is mysticoraclemary, and welcome to my live. So let's get started, okay? Esatoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma jyotirgamaya Rityorman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. So I hope everybody's doing well and happy Friday. Yay. So in this live, I'll be doing some things, okay? And let's go one step at a time with it. So in this live, it's a timeless oracle reading. So there's going to be at least 12 questions. So whenever you watch this, it is the best time. And if there's any questions during this live in the chat, I'll be doing that. Plus, I will be putting timestamps in the description box down below. So check that out. So that way you can go right to the start of the reading for the viewers that are watching this, especially in the playback, okay? And just so you know, there is other live timeless oracle readings that I did in case the question you don't hear is for you. There's also other lives, so check out my live playlist on my channel at Mystic Oracle Mary. Now you can watch and check out these timeless oracle readings whenever you feel like it, okay? And so in this live, there's going to be 12 readings for the viewers that are watching this live now or afterwards. And so I'm going to give you a quick overview of these 12 questions, okay? So that way you can see if this live is helpful for you, okay? So here we go. The first question is for what's in store for your love life, whether you're single or couple, and seeing if there's any challenges or opportunities that will arise. Second one is about your financial situation and any guidance in order for you to have some abundance and stability. Third one is career path or opportunities. Fourth one is academic pursuits. That's if you're going through that educational journey. Fifth question is about cultivating a healthy work life and balance with your own well-being. Next question is about your personal growth and self-development. Next question is about relationship with your friends and family and how to nurture those connections. Number 8 is about upcoming changes or transitions in your life. Ninth question is about your creative endeavors and hobbies. 10th question is about your spiritual practice and connection to a higher guidance. 11th question is about how you can manifest your ideas and aspirations into reality. And the last question is about providing clarity on making major decisions or dilemmas that the viewers are facing. Okay? So, without further ado, I'm going to check the chat real quick, and I'll be checking it every once in a while through this live so that way I maintain a balance here with the collective and anybody in my chat, because last live, my phone glitched and I wasn't able to see the comments in the chat. Okay. All right. So let's start with the first question, everybody. And that is for the viewers that want to know, what does the Oracle see in store for their love life, whether they're single or couple, and how can they navigate any challenges or opportunities that arise whenever they watch this. Yin and yang, magician in the mirror, appreciation, the world, and the thinking man. All right, singles and couples, whenever you watch this, what's in store for your love life and how you can navigate any challenges or opportunities that arise. So you have an opportunity, whether you're single or a couple, to end out any old cycles here about doing the same old thing and getting stuck result, okay? So you're needing to use your ideas and your spirituality because you have the power to manifest, to create, a new opportunity of emotional stability and expansion here in your love life. You just got to do something different here. And you'll just know what makes you feel secure because it's going to allow you to slowly come out of your comfort zone in order to get through any fears here in regards to your own emotional stability and expanding more here in your love life, whether you're single or couple. You're just needing to learn and teach yourself this, okay? So you write down in your journal, what do you envisionate in your love life that you want more expansion? And when you have that more expansion, it has to be within inside you first before you initiate whatever you want to expand on the outside of you towards your partner or love interest. But it has to be new. So you're needing to learn and teach yourself if you need to learn more expansion in romance. So how can you be romantic towards yourself? Well, you surprise yourself with different gifts, honor those victories that you're moving out of Stucksville, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. We're stuck at a lot of points in our life, but we learned how to have strength and honesty with ourselves in order to move out of it, okay? One step at a time. This is not a fast process because you're learning how to nurture yourself and learn some new things in regards to expanding who you are on the inside in order to have that expansion on the outside. Because once you know, you're able to be creative with your ideas with your partner, taking them out on picnics, being not compulsive, but spontaneous, and showing that creative, romantic stance towards them. And also with your love interest singles too. You just need to take it one step at a time, understanding, romance in a different way. Okay? And learn and teach yourself that. And don't be hard on yourself because part of this process is showing that love and compassion within inside you, okay, first. Because then it'll be easy to expand on your romantic ideas towards that love interest or romantic partner, okay? Part of your emotional stability is also honoring that gratitude. You're thankful for all your eyeballs, your limbs, the things that make you comfortable, okay? That's part of your power of your emotional stability, okay? So please don't forget that. Heads up with all that. Not bad. Now let's move on to the next question, and this is about your financial situation and any guidance, okay, to achieve that more that you've been wanting, okay? So here we go. Can the oracle provide insights into the viewers that are watching this whenever they can, their financial situation, and offer guidance on how to achieve greater abundance and stability whenever they watch this? Thank you. yin and yang, magician in the mirror, the world, appreciation, and the contract. Not bad. All right, so whenever you watch this, viewers, viewers can get the more and achieve more abundance and stability. Here's your guidance. Whenever you watch this, you need to get out of your comfort zone, okay, and not do the same old in order to achieve this. You got the ideas, you got the passion and desire, so write it down, okay, in your journal, because it's not stupid. Now, if you have already, you need to expand upon it, okay? So if you're doing some crafts, some hobbies that you know that it can make you money, make sure you have a budget, okay, and how to get your supplies. Everything is still in an inflation mode no matter where you live. So make sure you're honest with yourself about how you have to put that inflation into your product. So meaning if it was before inflation, like $3 and stuff, you're needing to, sometimes you just need to do it 2 times the price so you can achieve, not only paying back how much your supplies are, but you're seeing a profit too. And you shouldn't feel guilty about it because everybody knows everything is up. And people are going to want your product no matter what, okay? They have to pay. Just be reasonable with yourself and your customers, all right? And you may need to do some research about it, but don't second guess yourself. I mean, it's okay if you do, because then it hits you to that next gear, okay? To do your meditation, so that way you feel more balanced and proceeding forward. And that way you have that clear answer that comes through your meditation, because you make the best decisions when you are happy and balanced, okay? So be organized with this and be thankful for all the things you do have in order to make this possible. This also creates more emotional stability within inside you through you expanding on your ideas, okay? There is going to be a contract here with you and others in regards to business. Okay, it's going to come in when you're going through financial constraints, okay? So with this financial constraints, you're needing to be grounded, stable, and solid. If you need to, the biggest upheaval that I see here in the cards is that, and I feel is that you're just needing to be emotionally stable when you initiate and expanding your ideas for more financial gain. Okay. That's your biggest upheaval here. It's not people and you getting that business, because here in the end, you're going to be getting that business of people wanting your product or your services. Okay. You're just needing to be emotionally stable throughout this. So sometimes you got to go in Mother Nature, take a nice break, and because it's a realization, when you see things around you that everything's working as it should. The sun is rising at the right time. The sun is setting at the right time. The moon is there at the right time. And everything's working in perfect balance. And that's the realization that you need to have when you're in Mother Nature, that things just tend to work out. And the only thing we have to glide through is the air of the fear that we had during it. And when you start seeing things from a different perspective, you're not getting caught up in those fears anymore, that if it's going to work out or not, because it always tends to do. It just happens in a different way than we visualize, because our intelligence is limited at times, because sometimes we have self-imposed blocks. But see, this is why you give yourself that time and space to clear it out, okay? But it's not a bad outcome. There's going to be the more coming in. especially when you're going through financial constraints, okay? And plus, you'll get balance right back out in your emotional stability, okay? So heads up with all that, not bad. Hello there in the chat. Now, if you want to ask one question, you can, but it's one question per person, okay? So heads up with that. I'm going to do this next question. And that is, hi, Star Love Angel. If you guys want to ask one question per person, you can in the live chat. I'm going to ask this question first, and then I'll look back in the chat to see if you guys commented on anything, okay, of that one question. So here we go. We're going to move on to the third question, and that is, what career path or opportunities does the Oracle suggest align with the viewer's passions and strengths whenever they watch this? Thank you. Door to Spirit, the Sun, door to Romance, Patience, and Yin and Yang. All right, so after this question, I'll be doing the questions in the live chat. So heads up with that, okay? All right, so anybody who's watching this in regards to your career path and opportunities and what will align with your passions and strengths whenever you watch this, if you've been working on your ideas in regards to art, book writing, daycare, taking care of people, I get in general, music, that's what's going to bring you here in a new opportunities here in your career path. It's something you love and you know you would be open to doing and you feel secure. Okay, so you're needing to have patience here to iron out what that is. Okay, because you know you make the best decisions when you are balanced and happy. Okay, if you're second guessing yourself and freaking yourself out, you're not balanced and happy. So make sure you use your spirituality, whatever that is, okay? Because all are welcome on my channel, no matter what background you have and who you are, or you get what I mean? So you're needing to understand, okay? It's okay to take out that time and space to iron things out of what it is that's freaking yourself out about starting something new in regards which you're passionate about. And I already named those genres: music, arts, daycare, stuff like that. Okay. Because once you do iron these things out, you're healing your anxiety about it. Okay. You're becoming, you're showing that honesty and having strength to move through fear. Okay. And in return, you're ending out an old cycle here by using your intuition and following your bliss. Okay. And in return, you're becoming neutral with yourself and having that new beginning that you so need here in order for you to be very passionate and happy in your career now, where you don't feel like blah going to your job or starting this new career, okay? So be honest with yourself and have love and compassion through this process, because not only are you deciding, but you're healing and growing through anxiety and worry, okay? So heads up with that. Now I'm going to stop here and I'm going to be answering some questions here in the chat. The first question is, all right, Star Love Angel asks, may I know which bank will be more suitable for my business? NetWest or Santander? Please give me the outcome, my soul, and the divine. What will be more suitable for her? The first card being NetWest, and the second card being Santander for Star Love Angel's business. Thank you. First card is the Thinking Woman. Second card is Action. It's always good to know what you're in for in regards to your business and what amenities, what options overall it can provide for your business. Okay. So that way you know all the details. So I feel like you're needing to learn more about NetWest a little bit more. And in regards to that other bank, Santander, it's saying take action and balance with this one. So when it comes down to it, I feel like you always make sure you have your own account and then your business account, okay? It's saying learn more about NetWest. Because they're both good options here. You just need to know all your options and then meditate on it, okay? Because the answers you have are within inside you. Archangel Raphael. And you'll just know what makes you feel secure. You already know, okay, what makes you feel secure. You're just needing to pick. But I feel like you're going to take more action towards the second option, and that's Santander. And you're going to be looking into NetWest to learn more about it. That's what I got. It's the second option. Okay. Big hugs. She's Star Love Angel said yes, that's correct. Big hugs. I'm glad to hear that. All right, next question is for Tara. Hi, Tara. Big hugs. You are next. So she asks, could I please know if my boyfriend Tom is cheating? Bum, bum, bum. Well, I hope not. So let's see how it goes, okay? Please tell me, please, if Tara's boyfriend Tom is cheating on her. Thank you. Adjacent possibilities. Door to romance. Patience. Door to personal healing and happiness. I get the channeled message is, yes, there is romance going on here because someone here has their options open and there needs to be healing and ironing out what is really going on here. I feel it's emotional, meaning that he is open in regards to emotionally talking to another person. So you need to spend that time and space in talking with them, okay? So that way you understand what the heck is really going on and you set the ambiance to sit down with them and say, hey, I have a feeling that there's something going on and I need you to level with me because we're both adults here. And, you can start it like that, or you can start it like this of, hey, let's go out and have some dinner and that, or have it at home, set it up for them and you sit down and you have that heart to heart conversation with them and say, hey, I've been noticing you've been distant with me and I wanted to sit down and have this dinner with you so that way we can see what's going on here. Is this the kind of partnership you want to be in? Because we wanted it where we can share our lives with each other, and I feel like you're getting more and more distance away from me. So that way you guys can understand if you guys still want to be in the same partnership. It's always good to check in with each other at least once a day, so that way you guys know that, everything's cool and gravy with each other, very good with each other. Because this is going to give you that time to really heal what needs to be healed between you two, whether it's still being in a partnership or realizing that this partnership is not for you. Because why I say this, in the outcome, there's going to be a door to healing and happiness. Okay. Because there may have been text messaging or just feeling like that distance because of the fact that they're talking to somebody else. And I'm not saying like sleeping with them or anything. Some people think flirting and talking to somebody else is like emotional cheating. Okay, that's what I feel here. If you don't consider that cheating, that's fine. But he is talking with others in regards to certain things he needs to be talking to you about. You get what I mean? And it may be the fact that he's insecure about talking to these things about to you because there's a fear in place. And it's not because of you, because we as human beings put self-imposed boundaries. Okay. So he needs to understand that you're open to hearing what is going on, and try to breathe throughout the conversation and have that equal give and take of listening, okay, with him. That's what it is. Why this is here is saying that he's open, okay? There needs to be a lot of healing, and you need to, how hard it is in regards to miscarriages, you take it one step at a time. Because people don't even know when it comes down to miscarriages, you're still attached to that very baby that's inside you. And guys go through it differently than women. So you lay the ambiance that way and let them know that you want to be here with him as much as vice versa. And you know that he's taking it a different way. But in order to have this partnership, you have to be open and healing with each other, not separate in regards to distancing himself. And you say, you let him know he's not more or less, and neither are you in regards to going through this, because these things happen. Okay. It doesn't make you less than a human being, and it doesn't make you more than the other. So he needs to really realize that you're going through it hard as much as he is, but you're willing to still be here with him. And to be very honest, sometimes you need that extra help of a counselor or a therapist in order to get you where there's a mediation going on here. Because I'm sure he doesn't want to end it, or else he would have completely went away. Has he blocked you? Has he completely said, I'm done? Because if he hasn't, it's not done yet. And I don't feel like it's done. I feel like you guys are going to be healing, both of you, just in different ways, because guys go through it in a different kind of, human beings in general deal with things in such a different way. And the perspective of it has to be realized, okay? We all have different perspective. It doesn't make us more or less in how we deal with these huge things that change our lives, you know? I'm reading the chat. The reason why I talk about miscarriage for people that are not able to see the chat is that Tara's going through it and going through things for her boyfriend, and she's dealing with the best that she can. She said, yes, I'm going to try more. At least I know I can try, and he wants to be with me still. Yeah, the whole point here is to get down, to have that heart-to-heart conversation. And it's hard. We have to have those hard conversations sometimes. But once we do, we're able to finally have the answers we need in order to make the right decisions for ourselves. So, whatever answers you get, don't rush the gun with it. You just let them know that you need to think things through. Use your spirituality, your meditation, because in the end, okay, you make the best decisions when you are balanced and happy. If you rush the gun, you may be kicking yourself in the butt. And the same thing goes for him. If he rushes it, there's a good chance he's going to be kicking himself in the butt. And with that realization, you know, it can free you from a lot of anxiety of thinking that this has to be a fast process. Because when it comes down to something big like this, it has to be one step at a time, okay? You're welcome so much. Big hugs. I've had friends that deal with this situation, and it is a process that needs to be taken one step at a time. And when they did, they got the healing that they truly deserved, and it didn't weigh on them so heavily, okay? So my love and blessings to you, Tara, and what you are going through. It's I know it may seem simple, but it's gonna be okay. Everything tends to work itself out in the weirdest way. You get what I mean? There's been proof through our lives, even your life, that showed that things tend to weirdly work out, but that is, you know, Great Spirit and Mother Gaia or whatever you believe in that shows that force of love and compassion to really balance things out, okay? So big hugs. All right, so now we're going to move on to the next question. And that is the fourth question. I'm going to pick right back up. How can the viewers excel in their academic pursuits to make the most of their educational journey accordingly to the energy oracle cards wisdom? Thank you. All right. Walking away, indecision, attachment, and yin and yang. All right. So for those viewers that are going through your academic pursuits, your educational journey, and you're wanting that wisdom, okay, whenever you watch this, is that you're needing to walk away from the way you used to do things, and that make a decision, and you'll do it because you're going to take a break, okay? You're going to do whatever makes you happy, whether it's eating a nice meal, doing your meditation, going out in Mother Nature, shutting off that phone so that way you're taking a full break. And then you're going to come back all happy because you're through this break, you're going to decide what makes you happy in regards of what you want to pursue in your educational journey. Because you have all the answers within inside you. You just needed to take a break. And then when you're happy, you made that decision of what you wanted to do. And you're leaving that misery, that depression, that indecision behind by giving it the middle finger. Yeah. Sometimes being silly like this brings you back to happiness. And then you're editing out an old cycle, coming into neutrality of the decision that you want to make because you're following your bliss. What makes you happy? That's that intuition going, whoopee, we're going to do this dang thing. Okay? Because we feel happy and wanting to learn and be taught of the very thing that makes us happy. And you're very thankful for all your eyeballs, your limbs, the things that make you happy too. So when you do this, make sure you write it down in a journal and see your progress, because this is a new journey for you and you should be excited and happy. Yeah, there's a little, like a speck of fear, but that's the very thing that excites you when you're on like that voyage, whether you have your sea legs or not, but this is just being silly, but on a new adventure moving forward. Okay. So talk to yourself in such a way where you're honest, you're having strength, and you're putting a pep in your step that it's going to work out. We take it one step at a time. If we start to get information overload in our educational journey, well, we're going to take that damn break. And you remind yourself, when you give yourself that time and space, you always make the right decision when you're happy and balanced, okay? And write it in your journal to remind yourself of that. So that way you're enjoying your educational journey. You're enjoying life. You're enjoying life and love and in general, okay? So big hugs. Heads up with that. Now let's move on to the next question, and that is, someone's being silly in my live chat saying, who am I? Well, probably a human being, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, goofballs. All right, so next question. What steps can the viewers take to cultivate a healthy work-life balance and prioritize their well-being as advised by the Karma Oracle cards? Thank you. The North Node in your third house. I'm going to stop right there. So I give you guided actions and what to keep in your spirit. So that way, viewers, you can cultivate that work life and your well-being and balance whenever you watch this. So please make the immediate actions. Now is the time to get your ideas going in regards to cultivating that balance, okay? Keeping your spirit, have faith in, make the right connections. So here's an example. What brings you balance? Okay. Well, you don't like to overwork, so make sure that in your work life, whether you're working for a company or not, you're working for yourself, make sure you have a schedule that you're able to get rest and rejuvenation. You're eating healthy every single day. You're making sure to check in with your emotional well-being. And you just know, because if you're off balance, because you're going to be mindful and aware about your triggers, okay? Those are your Body's notification saying, red alert, we need to rebalance, okay? You're using your spirituality process or your religion. It doesn't make you more or less on what that is, but you're using that in order to cultivate what your intentions are and rebalancing, okay, with meditation, right? Because when you do this, you don't have a bad outcome. And here is your outcome. Because you're learning how to get what you need now, okay? That's what you're teaching yourself and growing through perfectionism and all that overanalyzation, okay? Which is great. On a physical outcome to this, resulting from perfectionism, you're going to be having strength and being honest with yourself and around your circle of friends, okay? And what needs to be done. Some of you are business owners that are watching this, okay? So this is going to be cool because now you're going to be doing things in balance where you're not over cultivating, overworking yourself, okay? It's what I'm getting, overworking. Not a bad outcome. On a spiritual outcome to this, you're going to get healing, method of power, okay, over analyzing and perfectionism. And you're going to have the energies to meet the challenge of being free to be who you are around anybody you associate with. So great. You're going to be overcoming that overanalyzation, perfectionism, and it is your time to do it because it doesn't make you more or less. Everybody, even including me, had to learn how to grow through that stuff. So whippy! Please do a victory dance when that happens. Ding, 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 ding. All right. And please write down those ideas because they're not stupid. Yay. All right. Let's shuffle this, and I'm going to take out my key deck for this next question. Let's shuffle this a couple of times. All right. So the sixth question is, in what ways can the viewers enhance their personal growth and self-development, drawing upon the oracle guidance whenever they watch this? Thank you. Woo! Detox, cleanse, and restore yourself. Not only it's detoxing from any substance, what you've been doesn't make you more or less having to detox and what you need a detox from, okay? But this is a card of telling you that you're needing to detox from any substances, any foods that have been clogging up your essence, who you are, okay? This is also a card of dream interpretation, of paying attention to your dreams too. Also a detoxing of social media, okay? But I'm going to elaborate more for those who need it in order for you to have more personal growth and self-development, okay? Number 3. So once you do this, you'll have more expansion in your life, okay? And I'll give you a gift too at the end. So social media, electronics, and mind-altering substances, food, all these things can be toxic and damaging when overindulged, viewers. Detox says it is time to cleanse your body and soul. Rest is required now, especially in matters of overstimulated mind and emotions due to social media and smartphones. Communication in excess is toxic too, viewers. So it is time to be quiet and consider your authentic self and create space to heal and deal with life up until this point. Okay. So this girl in the detox card is lying down on a soft bed of shifting leaves, and there's a liquor set aside for now. She has a wonderful life, viewers, and her dreams are sweet even when laced with fear because she is not afraid of learning her lessons. They float from her subconsciousness like luxurious pearls of bliss because she knows when to rest and retreat in order to expand from within. So, detox is also a card of dream interpretation. It is time to pay attention to your dreams, viewers. So, write it down in a journal, okay? Because it's not stupid. They are not just flushing out of your active mind, but there are messages and signposts coming through to guide you, okay? And you'll just know what dream interpretation you are going to look upon because you're going to feel secure with it, okay? Because there's different kinds of like Indian, like Native American culture does dream interpretation and other cultures as well, okay? So here is my gift to you, viewers. It's called Sacred Sleep. Place 3 drops of organic lavender oil for serenity and 1 drop of lemon oil for clarity and dream recall on your pillow. Now consider also placing a piece of citrine quartz under your pillow to further assist in remembering your dreams. Drink a cup of herbal tea with valerian and rose 1 hour before bedtime. Shower or bathe just before bed to let go of the day and clear the slate. And then sleep naked between clean sheets, if you prefer, but that's what is being called for in this. Have a notebook and pen next to your bed to record your dreams when you wake. Do this for 3 nights. Your dreams will reveal what you need to know as you move forward on your journey. Okay. And the quartz I was talking about, it's called I'm going to just in case you need to know what kind of quartz, it's spelled Citrine. And the herbal tea, valerian, Valerian, and rose. Okay, for that herbal tea. That way it's crystal clear. So if you have anybody in the chat, if you, what is it? If you have one question, it's one question per person, you type it in the chat and I'll see if I'm able to do it. The person that, LOL, it's playlist 205 retracted their being silly on my chat. So heads up with that, just in case you can't see the chat playback. Some people love being silly on my channel. I'm okay with this. Playfulness is very much welcome. All right, so now let's move on to the next question. And that's the 7th question. Using the Energy Oracle deck. What messages does the Oracle have regarding the viewer's relationship with friends and family? And how can they nurture these connections whenever they watch this? Thank you. Man holding a coin. cornucopia, all tied up, attachment. What got channeled in with these cards is all the answers you need are within inside you. There is a solution to any problem here, okay? It's just letting go of what was making you miserable in regards to certain connections you have with friends and family, okay? Because what's keeping you stuck is that you haven't let go of being indecisive about it, okay? Of what you want to do here in this situation. There is a certain stability with friends and family that you have, and you just know because you're able to be yourself with. And there's indifferences with certain family and friends because they don't feel comfortable in their own skin, and it has nothing to do with you. Is that they're going through their own evolution. And sometimes when you see from friends and family that are being rigid, it's has nothing to do with you. It's just things that they're going through in life, and they're so caught up with it, is what I'm getting from this part of the reading, okay? So you're just needing to focus on what makes you feel secure and solid, and what your wish fulfillment is. You take it one step at a time with family, and in order to see, who you're connected with and who needs that time and space to heal, okay? It doesn't make you more or less, if friends and family don't want to further that connection, okay? Because a lot of people are going through their own healings right now. So you're just needing to honor your own emotional stability through it, okay? Your own wish fulfillment. And you're going to get a transformation here. So you're not here being stuck, but you're able to go through the changes here that need to be in regards to being indecisive of what you want to do to further the connection with your friends and family, okay? What's got channeled in, and evolution is going on in our society. So don't beat yourself up if you're not connecting the way you want to connect with friends and family, okay? So heads up with that. Now there's a question in the chat from Ruska. Will he, the person that Ruska is here for, will he contact Ruska? Thank you. Walking away, indecision, and angel of love. Ruska, I get a no, and you're needing to walk away from the past and being indecisive about someone coming towards you, because there's better connections that are more deep and meaningful for you. So that way you're not stuck on what to do about this situation, okay? Because there's going to be a new beginning for you, okay? And you're needing to be awakened to know that there's going to be this new beginning. So you're needing to learn and teach yourself how to move forward here with acceptance. So that way you gain your personal power. You know what your personal power is? And don't you ever forget this, okay? Is your own happiness, okay? So you do what makes you feel happy, okay? and taking a break from this, doing your spiritual process, doing what makes you happy, whether it's eating well, taking good care of yourself, getting your nails done, your hair did. When you're happy, you make the best decisions here, okay? And if you've always known that you wanted a deeper connection, there is a deeper connection for you. You just got to leave this stuff behind, and you know what it is. Because if you're giving away your power to someone to decide your life, where you need to go in life, it leaves you in a prison. Okay? It leaves you in a prison that you don't even want to be in until you finally make the moves to finally break out of it. Okay? So this is your jailbreak right now. Your key is to really understand that you need to take the reins of your life here, because there's a new beginning coming for you. And all you have to do is step right through, making that first step, okay? So no, he's not going to contact you. If you really want to know crystal clear, no, this is why you're needing to walk away from the past, okay? You do. So heads up with that, okay? You're welcome. Beautiful human being, you're welcome. Don't get stuck anymore, because there's what I see in the cards, that new things are going to happen, and you have any ideas of what you want to do that makes you happy, be reasonable with yourself and do it, because life is too short, and keeping yourself stuck in a situation that is not progressing you forward, And it's okay to love, and it's okay to have those phases. It doesn't make you more or less. You didn't do right or wrong. This is getting you to realize from a different perspective that you are here to be a human being, to experience everything what it's like to be a human being. And that was an experience to know what you want and what you don't want. Okay? In order to finally have those connection, or that connection you deeply want, because there is a better connection that's more deeper for you, that's more satisfying, where it's more of an equal give and take between you and that person than what you had in the past, okay? Because sometimes you need to realize it just can be that easy. It doesn't have, we're not here to suffer to grow, but to be happy to grow, okay? So big hugs. All right. The next question, and that is number 8. Can the oracle shed light on any upcoming changes or transitions in the viewer's life? And how can they embrace them with grace and confidence whenever they watch this? Thank you. Door to value. Woohoo! That's a good sign. Thank you in the chat. Trying to roll my R's. Ruzka. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but it's a very beautiful name, and I'm trying to roll my R's. So we got the door to value, angel of balance, journey, and appreciation. So, my viewers, whenever you watch this, what upcoming changes and transitions They're going to happen in your life, and how you can embrace them with grace and confidence whenever you watch this is your career is going to come in a bump up. Okay. Whether you work for somebody or have your own business. Okay. There's going to be more emotional stability. And that's where you're going here. For some of you, and you just know this, for some of you, it's also, I get for males, is that through this too, you're also be going through a relocation too for that new opportunity to expand your business and that emotional stability. And it's something, males and females or viewers in general, that you're going to have appreciation for this new expansion that's going to be happening. So you have all the power here to create your emotional stability and where you want to go. So please make sure that you're using your spiritual process, taking your breaks in order to maintain that emotional stability, that grace and confidence, okay, through these changes that are going to be coming up. Because it's going to be an easier transition when you do. This is going to make you happy, especially when you've been wanting more income to come in or things to change in your money and career status, okay? Yay! Can we do that victory dance? Ding, 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 ding. It's always good. Good news for the collective. Yay! People are like, woohoo! That's a beautiful name. What I saw in the chat. This is why I love different cultures, because when I picked out my daughter's name, Jade, it means my gem, like a beautiful gem. And so, yeah. Love when that comes with beautiful meanings like that. All right, so we're going to move on to the next question. And it's the 9th question. What creative endeavors or hobbies does the Oracle recommend for the viewers to explore and express in their unique talents whenever they watch this? Thank you. Carrying connections, attachment, blossoming abundance, a woman holding a heart, and broken hearts. All right. So I'm going to give you the channeled messages here that I get from the cards. So what endeavors or hobbies does the Oracle recommend for viewers in order to express more of their unique talents whenever they watch this? Having to do with relationships, okay? Especially if you're a counselor, a coach. Going in Mother Nature too is what's going to help reveal a lot of your unique talents, is what's getting channeled into. This your homestead and how you connect with family and friends, talking with them by giving them like a brief question of what they see that you're talented about, because seeing from things from a different perspective is going to get you to expand on your ideas. And please write down those ideas, because they're not stupid. You being emotional is not stupid, okay? For those who needed to know, because part of your unique talent is you activating your creativity through you being emotional. Write down why you get emotional, whether it's happy, sad, or sad, and What do you experience through those shifts and changes? Because it gets you to brainstorm and clear out a lot of fear, anxiety, and turmoil in order to clear the slate for new ideas and endeavors. So don't think that you being emotional is a stupid thing. It's a very beautiful, cleansing thing, healing thing for yourself, okay? Cosmetics is really good. Manicures. Fulfilling you, how you heal yourself is how you start understanding your hidden talents. For some of you that need to know that. But I get, especially going to a spa, getting into that relax mode will create and get you inspired in ways where you can start seeing things that finally need to come to the surface of what your unique talents are. I got channeled in energy healing for some of you that need to get into that, and it can happen in different ways. When it comes down to energy healing, I would recommend looking into the Isha Foundation about that, because there's different ways of energy healing that you didn't know that you need to know now, okay? Not just about Reiki healing. This is in a different zone in regards to energy healing, okay? For some of you need to activate of you swimming in water. I get you lying on your back and just being like in that zone of nice and relaxed in a slight trance is when you start activating certain things within inside you to cultivate what these unique talents that you have, okay? It's like you go to a different kind of sphere when you start relaxing into doing what makes you happy and relax versus trying to force this, okay? You can't force getting answers from yourself because you know it never really goes anywhere, you know what I'm saying? And you'll just know what makes you feel secure because you'll just feel emotionally happy and finding out your unique talents here. You're just needing to teach yourself something new in order to get there. And sometimes relaxing into it is when you find the answers you need versus, like I said, forcing it out of yourself, okay? So heads up with all that. Now let's move on to the 10th question. We're going to need them key card deck. And that is, how can the viewers deepen their spiritual practice and connection to the higher guidance as assigned by the Oracle's insights? Thank you. Cultivate love. This is about really seeing that there's opportunities around you and opportunity here to do something different. So that way, what's getting channeled in, you feel love and secure. Okay. So I'm going to give you more of a message by giving you an extended one and a gift too, to open you up to these opportunities around you and within inside you too. Whenever you watch this, number 5. So love is budding, blooming, and blossoming around you, viewers. The energy of new love helps all things grow, not just relationships. The potential of love is limitless right now, viewers. All blocks and obstacles are lifting, and the way ahead is clear. Be confident, optimistic, and joyful, viewers. If you have drawn this card at a time that you're feeling lonely or disillusioned by love, it is a sign to cultivate love in all areas in order to infuse the rich part of your life with nourishing passion. The more love and joy you can feel in pursuits and aspects, the more energy will flow into the areas that you feel are lacking, viewers. Now, the maiden in this card contemplates the beauty of her life, viewers. Her white dress denotes purity and simplicity. Its hem is dipped in violet, which conveys spiritual enlightenment. She senses the sweet energy of love and optimism bubbling up and blooming. Now, the green of spring in this card, it recalls newness, form a halo of light around her, viewers. She is growing. So here's my gift to you, viewers. It's called the New Moon Love. Empower a ring or other piece of metal jewelry by placing it on earth or a natural fiber cloth and leaving it in the light of a new moon throughout the night. Wear to bless all facets of your life with a sense of renewed life and love. Okay? Hello there in the chat. Moving on to the next question. And we're going to use the karma deck for this one. Now, what actions can the viewers take to manifest their ideas and aspirations in reality with the support of the Karma Oracle deck's guidance whenever they watch this? Thank you. Uranus in Cancer. I'm going to stop right there. All right. For people who want to manifest their ideas and aspirations into reality, whenever you watch this, please make the immediate actions to invent a new way by using your intuition. Okay. So that means you're asking yourself, how am I going to follow my bliss? What makes me happy? Keep in your spirit to stir up the situation with your feelings. So that what that means is get excited about it. Because now you're like, okay, this is what my intuition is, how I feel, of what makes me happy. Because you know you make the best decisions when you're happy and balanced, okay? So you're needing to open up this new avenue within inside you, okay? Because when you do this, you don't have a bad outcome. And here is your outcome. On a physical outcome to this, you're going to have fluctuations within inside you, those reactions about your career and your resources, resulting from you wanting to use that power of transforming here. And you're going to be doing a little at a time here in order to work at this transformation, because you're going to try to get a fair deal here and grow through anxiety and worry. Woohoo! That's a great outcome. On a spiritual outcome to this, you're going to get information to explain the nurturing of where you're going, your beliefs, and resurrecting yourself if you get down and out or depressed, especially in how you service others, because you're going to learn how to service others and yourself in balance now, because that's how you get a fair deal here, is you're doing things in balance. So that way it's not information overload. You're not being compulsive, but now you're growing and expanding in such a different way where you're feeling more secure now and not feeling like you have to do everything at once. Yippee! All right. Next question. And that is, I'm going to use the karma deck for this last question. And that is, can the oracle provide clarity on any major decisions or dilemmas that the viewers are facing, and offer guidance on the best course of action to take whenever they watch this? Thank you. In Leo, Mercury. I'm going to stop right there. So I give you guided actions to take, one to keep in your spirit, and an outcome at the end to this, okay? So please make the immediate actions, okay, to do what you want, and let your mind tell you how to do it, okay? Keep in your spirit, leadership, and communicating this, okay? Because you're taking one step at a time, because you know you make the best decision is when you're balanced, okay? Not scattered. Because when you do this, you don't have a bad outcome. And here it is. On a physical front, what was shared here, you're going to be proactive and productive, taking one step at a time, even when you have a power struggle that's happening within inside you. Okay? Because you're learning how to control the situation, even within inside you. And this is resulting from the rules that you understand that you have to take it one step at a time here through your actions. And then it's going to result from a transformation here in the situation, because you're waiting around on your resources here through your career. And it's going to work out. It's just going to be a slow thing. Okay. So keep on using that intuition. It's not a bad outcome. And a spiritual outcome, you're going to understand your values here in the situation. You're going to have resources to help you maintain taking good care of yourself. And you're going to have that need to control and a dedicated to achieve the drive for you resurrecting yourself if you get down and out or depressed, your beliefs and where you're going here, and the nurturing of information to explain that you're going to be working at balance with yourself and others, doing a little at a time. I'm looking even further. And you're going to be growing through anxiety and worry. So that way you're not in Stucksville, USA. So not bad. And you're going to be, another thing, you're going to be sacrificing any kind of confusion too. Yay! Because when you take care of yourself and others in balance, well, it makes things a lot easier, okay? So this is the end of the live. I went over a bit, but it's okay because I had a lot of really good questions in the comments. So thank you for those who are watching whenever you can this video. I'll try to put timestamps right away after this live. So that way it can be easier for you guys to hear your guys' questions and answers for the viewers, okay? So now we can close this off. Esetoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma jyotetgamaya Rityarman ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And whenever you watch this, if you want to have a more private reading, check out my Patreon membership. And yeah, you guys take care and be safe out there, okay? Wherever you're at. And I'll talk to you guys later. My next live will be on Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? Bye for now.